Hello students, welcome to Math 3410 Differential Equations. Let's begin the course with an introduction. An introduction not on the course materials but the course itself. Okay, here we go. This is your home page, the start page, and let's go to the second item in the menu bar, announcements. I have two announcements here, and the first announcement down there is the welcome video, which I'm making right now, and by the time you are in, this video will be available and it's going to be placed here. At this moment, I cannot show you anything except dead links. Okay, let's go to second. Wolfram Mathematica, strongly recommended. Wolfram Mathematica is strongly recommended here because we have to go through some really horrendous computation here in this course. And if you use paper and pencil computation for all those, yes, you can do it, but you will have to spend some hours and hours in tedious, elementary but tedious computations, while you can spend that time in a lot more effective way if you use computer algebra system, that is. So I strongly recommend Wolfram Mathematica here. How to get it? Follow this instruction here. And by the way, the site license issue is here. Yes, UNT Dallas students can use this for free. It's not really free, you already pay for it through student fees. And okay, how to get it and use it in your personally owned computers. First, create Wolfram ID in this link, and please use UNT email. unt.edu or untdallas.edu or myunt.edu or untsystems.edu. And then once you get this Wolfram ID, go to Mathematica Online, sign in, and then make a request. Request that you want to use the student version of Mathematica. And once your request is approved, you can go to Mathematica Online through Wolfram Cloud. You'll have to sign in and then go through with this. Otherwise, you can use the home version or actually student version of Mathematica and install it to your home machine. And Mathematica for students, looks like you have to sign in with your Wolfram ID. And then user portal, I guess the same thing. And then download. This looks like an instruction. Yeah, I guess this is an instruction page from Wolfram. I guess you'll simply have to follow that instruction. I'm sorry, I cannot show you anymore. Okay. So once you follow all this instruction, you can get Wolfram Mathematica. I strongly recommend it. You can still pass the course with just rudimentary computers and rudimentary calculating tools like handheld calculator, but it's going to be hard if you do it that way. I don't think it's good use of your time. So learn to use Wolfram Mathematica. Okay, next topic is syllabus. First, it begins with instructor information, and then classroom information, and catalog description, textbook information, textbook, Atkins and Davidson, Ordinary Differential Equation, Springer, 2012, and ISBN number is there. I'll show you in a moment. Goals and overview, learning objective, those are rather bureaucratic. Let's go to the second page. Course outline. I'll try to follow this timetable. The first half up to week 8 pretty much all set. The second half I'm not completely sure, but I'll try to follow this schedule. We're going to have 2 exams, 40% each, and written assignments count 20%. That's about it. Some exam policy, assignment policy, and so on. Please read through, especially instructor-specific policies. Okay, so much for syllabus. Let's go to modules and let me show you what's inside. First two modules are managed by the LIT, so I don't want to spend too much class time on it. Week 1, here you go. First, welcome video. Well, I'm recording right now, so that's going to be available here. At this moment, I cannot show you. Let's go to week 1, overview, objectives, and instructions. Other than this time right now, everybody will just skip this overview, objectives, and instructions. So let's take a little bit of time here. I have to do it because I'm required to. Students, they just skip all the time because it's just so trivial. Overview, basically the chapter name, the related learning objectives. It's all the same for all math courses, critical thinking, communication, and EQS, empirical and quantitative skills. And they're all intertwined, and they're all coming at the same time. So what's the point? As for the instructions, okay. Let me try to explain here. I'll show you the lesson notebook in a moment, but open it first. And then go through the lesson videos with lesson notebook open at the same time and going back and forth. And then frequently you can stop this video play and then you can go through with the exercises going rather than watching somebody else doing the problem. That's about it. As for the lesson notebook and lesson video, I'll show you. This is a structure: textbook, class note, and videos. Okay, textbook. Yeah, this one. And it's nearly 800 pages. Class notes. Save link. And, well, I already have it here. So instead of just saving it again, let me show you that. Let's see. Yes, this one, and I'm opening it. What did I do? Excuse me. Is it open? Oh, it is open, sorry. Okay, all right. Okay, this is a lesson notebook. As you can see, you have title and then instructor, and then we have some sections. And the title of these sections will double as course objectives. We have 5 sections here, and Section 1 and Section 5 are de-emphasized in gray. Section 1, probably that's because too elementary. Section 5, probably too advanced. So if you go to Section 2, okay, select Section 2 by highlighting an arrow box on the right hand side. Do you see it? This arrow box. Select and double click to open. And you can double click to close. Or you can click this arrow over here to open, but then again, how do you close? You have to use this arrow box again. And then let's go to subsection 2.1. Again, we have an arrow here. Double click to open. And then I have some more arrow boxes to open. Okay, open this cell. And then exponential and logarithmic functions. Okay. So that's exponential function e to the x defined in terms of Taylor-Maclaurin expansion, and then log of x is its inverse function, kind of like that. Arbitrary base formula, everybody knows that, but that's the way you can maneuver. Double click to open, exponent and logarithmic rules, okay, double click to close. Let me open it again, and then here's another box, so open it. And then here's another box so you can open it, and so on and so forth. Let's go back, and close. For example, if you want to go to section 4, okay, open up section 4, double click to open, and then double click to open, and then problem A, okay, double click to open. Look at the solution, okay, double click to open, and here's the answer key. And these are mathematical commands. And basically I'm calculating the partial derivatives and getting all those together. Basically I'm getting the gradient vector here. Okay, double click to close, and that's about it. So this is what this the lesson notebook looks like. And okay, let me quit it. And this is what lesson videos look like. Let's see. First one, okay, all right. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. And let me fast forward a little bit. It's the same notebook. I'm doing subsection 1.1 here, and I killed the sound here, but you can see what is going on here. So I'm using the same lesson notebook here in this lesson video. So I strongly recommend that you have lesson notebook together and then go back and forth. And then there are many. Each video will be about 20 minutes or less. So it's actually a vast amount actually. Let's see. Next. Okay. In some cases, I have week 1A and 1B, 2A and 2B like those, but in some other cases, I have just 1 week in just one module. In this particular case, 1A and 1B talk about completely different materials. That's why they are separated. But if it is continuation, then we have just one. Let's see. Let's go to modules here. And if you go to week 2, then you'll see week 2A and 2B, because it'll turn out they're talking about completely different materials. One about separable equation, and the other about first order linear ODEs, whatever those mean. And if you go to, say, week 4, you have just one, because basically we are just dealing with the same topic as a continuation for entire week. Actually, the same topic continues over for 2 weeks, week 4 and week 5. That's the structure. Next, I'll show you assignments. I don't have many assignments. I only have one. So exercise set 1 is ready, and the others are not ready yet. And how do you get it? Click this, and the PDF will open. And that's it. Required problems and recommended problems, all coming from this textbook by Atkins and Davidson. You can use this as a cover page if you want to. Write your name, and then all those problems in the next pages. Maybe you have 12 pages. Put them all together and then scan all those, and you can submit those. How do you submit? Once you scan and then save it in your directory somewhere, you can submit this by clicking and then browsing and going to appropriate page. In this page, say for example, okay, something like this. And then, well, click submit assignment, and that's about it. Of course, I'm going to cancel it here. So that's how you deal with assignments. Discussions, if you have anything to have some discussion, please go ahead. I'll check on it from time to time, but because this discussion does not support any math symbol, it's not really practical for our purpose. For grades, you can check your grade from here, And of course, I don't have anything here, but if you have something and something that's graded and returned, and you're gonna check like this, and then you can see your grade, and then graded homework with some feedbacks. You can see things. Many times you don't have many feedbacks, all perfect, that's good, but if you miss some problems, then you're gonna see some feedbacks. Okay, that's about it. Everybody have a great semester. Good luck, everybody.